Hello everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Today we'll be playing the second episode of Bayinnaung, titled The Mandalay Cobra. No achievement for this level. Let's go ahead and dive right in.
1543 AD, year 13 of the reign of King Hkonmaing. Our conquest of Lower Burma has brought fear to the Shan warlords. They call upon their allies, the kingdom of Ava and a mighty Rakhine people, to raise armies against us. My king and I march north to Upper Burma, following the pilgrimage trail to Pagan, city of 10,000 temples. From this city, the ancient kings of Pagan once ruled over a united Burmese people. If my king is to rule all of Burma, he must be crowned in Pagan. I will march ahead of my king to secure the ancient city and prepare for the coronation. With my help and the blessings of the Nats, my brother will fulfill his prophesied destiny.
All right. Our main objectives are to accumulate 4,000 gold and to kill King Hkonmaing of Ava and take the pagan crown. Our secondary objectives are to not lose a relic. Our hints tell us that we're restricted to a population limit of 200. Because Pagan is a pilgrim city open to all, you cannot construct walls. Interesting. If relics are removed from their monasteries, whether purposely or through destruction of the monastery, they are irretrievably lost. Okay. Arabai are best used in hit-and-run attacks and as a mobile defense, buying time for slower elephants and infantry. If King Hkonmaing's army is reached early enough, they can provide a significant advantage. Your scouts report that Pagan is an important religious center, housing many relics of the Buddha. The relics are fragile and will be lost if they are moved or if their monastery is destroyed. As a pilgrim city, Pagan does not have walls and must be protected by a mobile army. The Shan, in yellow, field heavy cavalry and archers. They feed their men from lakeside farms, which are vulnerable to waterborne raids. The Ava, in red, and the Rakhine in cyan have joined the Shan in battle. The infantry, Arabai, and monks of Ava are comparable to Tungus, while the Rakhine infantry are fast and numerous. The Rakhine also possess a strong navy owing to their coastal origins. King Hkonmaing is nearby, commanding the Tungu army, Gaia. If his camp is found, he will join in the battle for Pagan. Interesting. All right, let's get this started.
Hey, we will need gold for the king's coronation. The monks of Pagan will assist us if we defend their monasteries and the relics they contain. Our enemies approach. They are powerful, so we must be like the Cobra. When they raise their hands against us, we strike where they are undefended.
Okay, there's quite a lot to do, lots of enemies to fight. Seems like we're immediately in the most trouble on the water. I'd like to get enough wood to grab a monastery or another town center as soon as possible. Okay, I don't want to lose that monastery right away. I'd in fact like to defend it if possible. Lots of enemies on the water here. Doesn't look like I can't construct any walls of any kind, unfortunately. Can I construct castles? No, I cannot. Okay, I see. So this is mostly going to be a defensive mission then. In that case, I really don't have much use for wood. Grab bodkin arrow. Yeah, in that case, I really don't have much use for wood at all. Or stone, rather, other than to build additional TCs. Can I build additional TCs? Yes, I am allowed to build additional TCs. Okay, we managed to get ourselves a boat. Let's get some more skirmishers. Almost lost Thotto there. Still might lose Thotto here. Nope, we're good. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do here is build a town center near this southern one so that I can use it as a defensive fortification. Convert it back, please. Thank you. Let's get more villas out. We're still accumulating gold. Is there anything of note back here? Nothing in particular. Where did we say... I mean, I guess we could search. Let's keep getting more vills out. And have this scout start searching around for stuff. We're still working on getting water control back here. Let's take care of this crossbowman. Grab ballistics. Now we have elite skirms out here. Our dragon ship's doing great work. Let's have a Vil repair the dragon ship. Since yellow runs Chuko Nu, it seems to me that it's a good idea to run a bunch of skirmishers here. I'd like to secure some additional water control. Get some more Arambai out. Think about getting to the Imperial Age as well. Enemies are still just sending a bunch of spearmen at us. Let's pick up masonry. More fire ships, please. Let's grab handcart. What's our population limit? We have 200 pop cap, so we are allowed to build more stuff. Let's build some houses here. Those guys are Malay, so they get harbors. Are you kidding me? Now, fortunately for us, our relics are giving us a steady gold income. What we need to do now is see something about food. And start thinking about mounting an offensive somewhere. I would like to make it to the Imperial Age. In order to do that, I need more food. Just realized there's no gold on the map either, so this is really rough. Oh geez, I selected my own wonder by accident. I thought that was an enemy wonder. Okay, we're getting quite close to our goal here, actually. Let's start heading to Imp. get a few Arambai down south here. Okay, have these guys remain defensive. Still doing alright. We're stabilizing on the water. Now I'm a little bit more worried about land. Let's grab husbandry now. We're also short on gold. Can we build a market? We can't build a market. That makes sense. Otherwise we'd be able to just sell our stuff. Free elephant. Lovely. And we're almost imperial. Let's grab bracer. Then conscription next. Okay, my enemies, aside from the Shan, are all in Castle Age. But the Shan themselves aren't running fully upgraded units either. Let's do conscription. Next set of gold can be on a trebuchet. They're starting to send Arambai down. We need to take one angle. If we can rid ourselves of one flank, that would make things a lot easier for us. And so far I'm leaning towards eliminating the Shan. It just seems to be the most reasonably possible. We'll get chemistry for our skirms. Let's convert that man-at-arms and get this trebuchet online. Let's send some villagers down to the southwest, or the very south. That area seems pretty safe. Okay, let's start tripping down the foes. We need to start thinking about retaking water here. Economy is developing quite nicely. We're housed once again. Let's unhouse ourselves. Okay, red is quickly becoming the more dangerous opponent now. Okay, yellow has arbalesters. Let's get one cannon galleon. We'll want halberdier in the north side. Or in the south side. These scumbags are trading with each other. Let's get ourselves another treb. Let's pick up architecture. I just realized if we lose our town center, we can't rebuild anything because we don't have any access to stone. Yeah, I don't see any stone at all on the map. Okay, that's one dock down here, actually. This is also their castle down, which is very good. Still need a way to kill the king. Yeah, this whole time Teal hasn't actually landed us. Maybe that's been making this game deceptively easier so far. Let's get another Treb. And I'm going to grab plate barding armor. As well as siege engineers. Oh, there's gold back here to be had. If only we could get access to it. Alright, Teal is going down sooner or later here. Red's actually coming to save their... Okay, well, this isn't good. Let's get our Trebs out. Now, fortunately for us, most of our units were together, and this area is actually pretty well protected. That could have ended up very poorly, though. Can't keep bleeding cannon Galians like that. No, sir. If we can finish off the Shan, though, their naval presence will end, which will be very good for us. Oh, we've been landed. That's horrible. Fortunately for us, the Shan corner is just about wiped out, I think. The Shan are doing real bad. They're getting raided by skirms. Let's replenish our navy. Okay, and that's actually Shan out of the game, so they've been defeated. Now the number one question is, do they delete their docks? They do delete their docks. RIP. Now, fortunately for us, we've been making efficient use of trash units. I guess Teal just decided to wake up just now, huh? They haven't been fighting us previously. I guess we should turn our attention to Teal next. They still have transport ships. They still have docks, and it looks like they'll rebuild them too. Let's return our troops to base just so that we don't lose them by some freak accident. And move this army forward. Oh, hello.
Join me on my coronation march to Pagan. But first, we must dispose of these unwanted guests.
All of our units are caught out on the left side here, so they didn't even fight. That's really unfortunate. Let's build some stables back here. We grab Blast Furnace. I also want Hussar. Man, Red's become a huge nuisance just wandering around in our base here. Fortunately for us, we have plenty of gold. Or plenty of resources. Those are just watchtowers. Right, the docks have all been destroyed. That should buy us plenty of time now to focus our attack and focus on accumulating gold. The king is going to be in there. We need a way to kill him, though. Alright. Bunch of battering rams. This doesn't seem to be much of a force over here. Teal's rebuilding docks, but they're really not much of a threat at this point in time. Oh, Red's going all the way around to attack. And they're still using only spearmen and man-at-arms, so... I don't want more villagers. Let's cancel these. It's a nice touch that the Portuguese are friends here from before. These guys are trying to get on the water again. Hey, where did all our... Did our fire ships just suicide into their harbor? It's a bunch of monks. They should get cleaned up relatively easily, though. Are the bombard cannons coming out anytime soon? Not by the looks of it. Why are they not... did I cue these cavalry first? Let's try to move our trebs over. Okay, now we're talking some sense. Let's pick up Husser since we've got so much food. And this will be our final offensive here. We did manage to do this without losing any relics, though. Pretty impressive if I do say so myself. I just saw their king pop out. It's probably heading to the TC, if I had to guess. Or maybe he went to the southeastern town center. I see there's a town center here. He's in one of these buildings. I see that tower is also garrisoned inside. It's really only a matter of time at this point. There's the king. Get him. Nice. And I guess now all that's left is to gather 4k gold. I think we can just sit here until that happens. So now Ava's out of the game. It's really just Teal left. I guess we just chill out until we win. They were a persistent bunch, I will give them that. Let's mine this gold to speed up the process just a little bit. And I guess we can just chill. Pretty fun mission overall. Shan runs a lot of Chukonu. So to defend the eastern side here, I highly recommend elite skirmishers. The south side, I recommend building a TC for some defensive support. And having your initial warriors, these Tongu warriors, defend this area. They mostly send spearmen, man-at-arms, monks, Arambai, and a few elephants. So having your own monks, pikes, Tongu warriors is very useful. And as for water control, it's very important to not lose water control. So if you do lose it, the enemy will start landing you constantly, which is no good. So you notice that I was keeping, even though I wasn't winning the water battles all the time, I was spending some gold on fire ships to keep them off of me. And yeah, I think that's it. Victory well earned, I suppose. Let's not eject these relics. In fact, if we lose all of our relics, that technically makes it impossible for us to win, right? Because we can't build any more. We have no way of selling for gold either. I'm just gonna take a drink. There's a couple thousand gold here too, which is good. Yeah, Teal truthfully has no chance. Just this single bombard cannon or cannon galen is going to be enough to keep them suppressed indefinitely. We'll mine up this gold and be done with the mission. We're halfway there. One thing that I greatly do enjoy about this one is that because you can't build walls and you can't build additional castles, you can't just do the standard, oh, you know, I'm just gonna castle up, wall up, and allow the dumb AI to keep running into me. You actually have to think about unit counters and keep your army mobile and stuff, and pay attention to a lot of different things, which is good. But yeah, I guess I used a bit too much gold or something, because my philosophy has always been, if the resource is in your stockpile, it's not doing anything. So use as much as you need to win. So I was spending gold as I saw fit to keep my momentum going. Transitioning into trash units, though, was very good for the bank in the long run. Shame. I wish I could sell some of this stuff. But, alas, I cannot. How wild would it be if this corner of the map had gold in it? Tucked away. No, no gold here. We're at 3.3K. Still dutifully mining away here. In fact, we have enough to win now without needing the relics. Ah! We could finally play City Sim. 3.8k, 3.9k. Only 100 more gold to go, fellas.
The monks of Pagan recognize our king.
Great.
He will rule Burma with the wisdom and justice of the Chakravarti.
And we didn't lose a single relic. Lovely.
Our kingdom is mighty under King Tabetsweti. The greatest monks, warriors, and administrators in all of Burma come to our court. The king has made me his chief minister, but I worry for my brother. A man from distant Portugal has stumbled into the court and intrigued the king with his foreign ways and bottles of strong wine. I fear that the blessed path that we have walked together will come to a cursed end.
Frickin' Portuguese, am I right? Just kidding. Alright. So that was pretty fun. I do think that this mission would have been much harder if the AI actually landed more of these Karambit warriors on our shores. As it is, the mission wasn't trivial, especially in the early going when you didn't have too many resources to spare. But later on it got much more simple. At first I thought this area was going to be something that we need to protect. It's very pretty, but it ended up just being like a nice little setup zone. The Tongo warriors came in handy if you could keep them alive, because they kind of heal back on their own. And having a few monks on standby to heal up your wounded units is also a pretty decent idea. Things to be careful of: make sure you don't lose water control, and make sure you are always getting wood income. Even though there's plenty of trees all around, a lot of the trees are on the outer edges of the city, which means you need to have control over that area in order to be able to continue wood chopping and making ships and stuff. So, overall, a fairly straightforward mission. But being able to multitask a little bit and keeping your cool under pressure is certainly a must for this one. Anyway, my name's The Clever Fool. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. See y'all later.